They shaped you, but they don't own you. They gave you a name, a role, a set of expectations, but they never gave you a choice. Now it's your turn. Because the truth is, you didn't ask to be molded by pressure, pain, or control, but you get to decide what happens next. You are not here to be their reflection. You are not here to repeat their path. You're here to break it, to rewrite it, to become something more. You didn't choose how it started. You didn't choose the environment. You didn't choose the pressure. You didn't choose who raised you, what they said to you, or what they expected from you. But here's what you need to understand. You do get to choose who you become. You are not your upbringing. You are not their mistakes. You are not the pain they passed down to you and called preparation. You're more than what they made you. And you need to stop carrying identities that don't belong to you. Just because they called you weak doesn't mean you are. Just because they only loved the useful version of you doesn't mean your worth is conditional. Just because you came from fire, it doesn't mean you have to burn everything you touch. You can rewrite this story.
Not by erasing what happened, but by refusing to let it define what's next. That's what they don't want you to realize. They want you to wear your past like chains. They want you to stay small enough to control. They want you to repeat their cycles, carry their guilt, and mistake silence for strength. But strength isn't silence. It's confrontation. It's staring your past in the face and saying, "You don't get to own me anymore." You can be both the product of a broken system and the one who breaks it. You can carry scars and still choose how you use them.
That's the Todoroki mindset. Not being defined by where you come from, but being shaped by it, then deciding where to go anyway. He didn't deny his past. The obedient version of you. Let them be disappointed. This is not their life. This is yours. You don't exist to complete their idea of who you should be. You exist to discover the truth of who you really are. So stop hiding behind, "That's just how I was raised." Stop settling for, "I've always been like this." Stop repeating the blueprint they handed you without asking if it ever fit you in the first place. Burn the blueprint. Write your own. You want peace? Then choose to rebuild with intention, with patience, with power. Because the version of you they tried to create, it was never your final form. It was just the beginning. Because once you realize you're more than what they made you, you stop asking for permission to evolve. You stop shrinking to fit into expectations. Stop apologizing for outgrowing the story they forced on you. You don't owe your old life anything. Not your silence, not your loyalty, not your future. If they built you from control, rebuild from freedom. If they pushed you through pain, rise through healing. If they tried to shape your identity, shape your standard, this is where you switch from surviving to choosing. Because you're no longer just reacting to pain. You're creating from purpose. You're not walking around broken. You're walking forward, rebuilt, stronger, clearer, unapologetically yourself. And now, you carry that energy with you. You become the one who draws a line between who you were told to be and who you actually are. You become the example of what it means to unlearn fear, shame, and limitation and replace it with presence, discipline, and truth. They'll feel the difference in you.